Alright, we're back. To the last city to start Act 1. Wow, you can still continue echoes even though that shit's gone and passed. That's cool. I don't really care for echoes though. It's all about vampires right now. Fitting considering it is that month. Ida has let you tightly know your tonic capsule stores all your tonic ingredients in the field, and speaking regions has stopped up the capsule for a few regions to help you get started when you're ready. Head on over to testing machines to give it a try. Now you're ready to forge a whole new Slayer Baron legend. Select the tonic to brew at the tonic table. Tonic World of Gear. Tonic of Onslaught Gear. Do Onslaught. New step. Create a tonic and use including in a tonic laboratory. Gather ingredients. Collect necessary ingredients from shelves nearby. Activate the prime to list the apparatus nearby. Equipment activated. Equipment activated. Taste test. Return the library equipment to taste the concoction. Already selected tonic following the steps. Okay. Taste. Imbue your tonic with power of the light. Whoa. That's trippy. I don't remember ever seeing. I remember seeing an act. I don't remember ever seeing the actual inside. That's cool. Imbue. New stack. Return to Ida and last city and show you what he had learned. Ida's many eyes shine with excitement when you return to your first tonic. Great work. Now that you're familiar with tonics, let's try to get something a little bit more complicated. Batch brewing. She digs around in some satchels in her belt, draws a small drawstring bag. This should be enough to brew a few more. Our repurposed walker should be able to process everything in the bag all at once. She pauses for a moment. Once you're finished here, you may want to stop by the hollow projector. Very expansion to reach out soon. I hope it's good news. Take a sip. You've just acquired a new quest item, the tonic capsule. To access the tonic capsule by beginning opening characters. Okay? Small tonic region set. Batch brew completed. Batch brew. Using tonics at once. Multiple tonics at once. Oh. Diluted tonic of protecting frost. Diluted tonic of crustaceous crystallization. Tonic of renewing finishers. Weakening void. Ooh. What was next? Oh, multiple tonics at once? Is it just 2? Can we do more? Oh, yeah, just 2. Alright. We have ingredients, mix, taste test, and imbue. Dude, yeah, this is gonna be my favorite episode. I'm already telling. And I say that and I haven't even. The third one's not even out yet, but like, yeah, I think this is gonna be my favorite. Where's the hollow projector? Um, hollow projector.
Varric sees suspicion in the Slayer Baron. Can they trust Varrix? Perhaps he still desires to be Kell of Kells, yes? After all, many died to make it so. It is true that Varrix wanted power, not for himself, but for all Elixni, to build a new home filled with peace. But Varrix lied to himself and his people. He was misled by darkness, and he lost the way of his house. And many terrors were born of his failure. Now Varrix is humbled. He remembers he is not a Kell. He is a scribe. House judgment is not the way of fighting or ruling. It is the way of keeping history, promoting justice, teaching, actually. So Varrix will train Ido, and together, scribes will undo the many wrongs of Varrix the Loyal.
That text for those of you who like to read. Out of class 2, we're hands together. Glad to see you as you approach. Brega's tongue standing Slayer Baron. She hunches slightly. But Fickerel still large, and his shadow continues to loom over. But Fickerel still large, and his shadow continues to loom over my father. Crow remains adamant about keeping Amorous confined. I'm worried that he's hindering a key source to help for us. But at least we have you on the field helping my people. They always manage to find a way out of the dark. Houselight and Vanguard Chats are on Fickerel's trail. Let you know when we found something. Thank you for everything you've taken on for us, Guardian. I have more to ask. We can bolster my tonic research, create more form mistress. Aid if you help me. If you work together, resources and the lab equipment I need. Ernest is also informing that House Salvation is missing an apothecary named Essex in the wake of Fickerel's attack. Do me a favor and try to help search for her while you're out on the field. Sure, she can expedite my research and it'll benefit you in the struggle against Fickerel. Maybe even to help my father in his condition. Obtain and complete 2 minor fieldwork tasks. Is that just bounties? For every 2 minor fieldwork tasks, you may have chosen major fieldwork tasks pursued. Field work. Complete part 1 of Act 1. Let's get rescue. Field work. Field work items. Europa Nexus. EDZ, Europa. What is the quest? This is name. Bane empowered. Guardians damage in the Crucible. Well, just too many Europa ones. Dude, where is this artifact? Is that it? Almost. Close enough. Need more solar. Let's keep killing. These two places are good spawn spots anyway. Please just give me special. More in here. You can't even tell if I'm going off the edge or if it's actually ground that I can cover. Thank you. Thank you. Really? My dumbass thought that that was a mysterious artifact. Back to the last city.
This isn't enough. Father would sooner throw himself at Fickroll than listen to me. Give me a chance to heal him. The things he says to me. The thing he's becoming. Some days I don't even recognize him. And... and then one day, he'll just be gone. There's so much at stake. So much to hold in so few hands. Fickroll must be stopped, but if I must pay the price of losing my father to do it, I... Thank you, Slayer Baron, for listening to me. Thank you for all that you do to fight in my father's name. In our people's name. You are truly of our catch.
And I'm truly honored. Come on. Alright. Blood drive. Items sampling. Your support is many armed as always guarding. And makes us has inferior opportunities to create new tonics and find new lab equipment. House of Light and House of Vanguards. Scouts tracking field. Looks like She looks at her feet. We've been searching the region in every off-cave he attacks. I'll let you know when we find something. In the meantime, my people, need you on the front line against the Revenants. Downstairs. I don't understand. Near Aramis' cell. Ido's left a message near Aramis' cell. Is Aramis here? Where's my big girl? Duh! Pain in the ass. But I like her.
I do not have time for your gawking. My council has presented me with a labyrinth of documents I must read. She has translated it into my language, obviously in an attempt to lull me into a false sense of security. Such theatrics as this will not fool me. There is no justice at the hands of humanity. Only death. Only death.
No, what will it take for me to convince you? Aramis.
Guardian, your battles against the Revenants to save Elixni captives from a fate worse than death. It's like one of our old fables. I've learned so much about our lost homeworld lately. About how ether flowed through all the plants and animals there, not just the Elixni. But for every drop I learn, there's a whole tank full that was forgotten. That's why it's so important that we learn from the few survivors, like Varix and Aramis. I know you and Aramis Kell share animosity, as my father would say, but she's more than a leader or a fighter or a criminal. She's a rare link to the secrets of old Reese. I encourage you to put aside the past and let Aramis Kell help us, or we risk making her the last of the Elixni.
Good for her.
I'll convince Aramis one day. Hall projector.
Tell me, Guardian, is this a gratifying sight or a frustrating one? You strike me as someone who appreciates finality.
A welcoming
Not
one.
so your Hunter Vanguard, it seems. I am grateful for one thing. No Salvation captains share my cell. This remains a private humiliation. Ido claims you will defend both our houses against Fikrul's beasts. So, here it is, Slayer Baron. I know of another Salvation outpost. The Elixni there cut communications shortly before my incarceration. If any yet live, it seems likely they too are under threat. I once believed anything would be preferable to accepting your assistance. I have Fikrul to thank for illuminating me. I hope to demonstrate my gratitude in person before the end.
Something left to say.
This is definitely the place, but it's weirdly quiet out there. Revenant Scorn have been turning up everywhere. We've really got to get a handle on this. If I could just... Wait. Is that...
We are here. We wait for you.
That's for you, Crow. You know, you're lucky. I don't like doing paperwork. Because I could have easily taken Hunter Vanguard. If the story allowed it. Okay. They already have captives. Probably won't get a close look at this. They're pretty much Scorn, although the eyes make them way more creepy. Not really in design, maybe extra spikes. Pauldron looks new. I want to say the helmet is modified slightly to show their jaw more. And it's creepy how they're not attacking us. They obey Fickrel to the T.
Father, we ever serve and await return.
No, he's a good son.
I'm here. I'm back.
Look, I inspire, I avenge for you. Now we rule together. I as Kell, you, King Aldrin.
Let them go.
Father.
This isn't... You don't have to do any of this. Please.
This is our purpose. Your teachings. To break their servitors. Their lies. Their trust in light.
I'm the one who lied to you. This is just pointless slaughter, please. You can just stop. You can be more than this. I'll help you.
Crow, try not to piss him off. We're kind of
You are
surrounded.
a dead thing, like the others. You wear his face. You steal his voice. Forget his purpose.
It wasn't a purpose. It was delusion.
Give him back.
Don't!
Hear me, Father. I will rip this imposter from your bones.
Crow. What are we?
Damn it!
Oh, so you just leave me to deal with everything. Alright, cool. You're lucky I'm twice the hunter you ever be. No, that's not great.
Okay, got it.
Pick up
I'm setting up a
bomb.
transmat site. Get that device over there and we can ditch it in orbit.
Oh, you're having me do everything, huh, Crow?
Okay, got it. I'm setting up a transmat site. Get that device over there and we can ditch it in orbit.
Digit in orbit. How exactly am I? I'm pretty sure we have to go through the top then. Ah, I want to take the shortcut though.
Okay, got it. I'm setting up a transmat site. Get that device over there and we can ditch it in orbit.
Let's clear the field a little bit.
Explosives taken care of. You did it, Guardian. At least, no one else died today. Death is all Fikrul believes in. It's what I taught him to believe in. My faithful acolyte. I thought I could reach him. One more time. Let's go, Guardian. This is only going to get harder from here on out.
Troubled times, Guardian. You fight well. Every day, new survivors come to Mizrakskel for protection. But the Scorn come like a tide. They swarm the reef. They build in secret, using the bones of old ruins. Catches full of prisoners vanish into the belt. Useful prisoners, yes. Many who might help us if we retrieve them swiftly. But Varix does not yet know where... Guardian?
Jade Slayer Baron.
after all.
Fight for the fallen. You and I know the truth. These old names, these stories, so easy to burn away. But you and I survive again and again to fight one another. You took father from me, just as you took my friends. As you took everything.
You're not the only one taking.
No purpose. When I am killed of careless, I will find a way to hurt you.
We already have multiple times. Not physically, but trust. I will get you. Thank you for following up on Aramis's intel. I don't Totenzi as you enter her lab, and thank you for saving many Elysia as you did with Firko getting it to that enclave first. A Salvation cell has been holed up there, hoping Firko will pass them by. She sighs. I know you and Crow did your best. Just wish peace had been a good possibility. All the more reason to leverage Aramis' help for the good of those still living. She pulls several finished tonics from the open mouth of the repurposed walker. I'll coordinate with Crow to have scout troops searching for Fricken's base of operations. He must be gathering all the revenants somewhere. We'll be in touch. What's that? Act 1 is complete. Revenants, vampires, all the same. Finally have Aramis in the custody. And honestly, I hope she turns around.
Back again.
I always come back.
I long for the solitude the prison of elders provided. Instead, I am left to feel like a curiosity, trotted out for all the world to see, to bask in the glow of my spectacular failures, to relish my defeat. One last humiliation.
It's not a little humiliation. I'm simply trying to keep you company. Because honestly, I've been there too. I've wanted to kill. And I've been stubborn too. Aramis and I are more alike than she would like to think. One day she'll see that.